to the Teen Mom OG reunion. We are here with Carly's adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys out on the stage. Welcome back.
Thank you. I know. It's like 10 years ago, like this weekend, that we were here for the very first time, right?
Wow. That's crazy.
With so little.
Yep.
10 years ago, Kate and Ty made the difficult decision to place their daughter Carly for adoption. Let's take a look back at what an emotional time it was for these four.
Hey, Brandon and Teresa. This is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Brandon.
Hi.
You're wearing.
When we got married, we started trying to have children and just have not been able to have children. And so I've just felt for several years that there's a child that we're going to have through adoption, and that's the right plan for us. I just want her to get better than what I had. And I know that I can't do that. So I'm just doing the thing that I think is the best. And I know that you guys can provide for a lot more than I can. Baby girl.
So tiny.
Sweet baby. So tiny.
Let's see if I can make it through this hug.
So emotional. Oh my God.
I can't remember when I've seen that. I'm like, you guys really know how to bring the tears down,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Brandon and Teresa, do you remember the first time you got in contact with Kate and Ty?
Oh, sure. I mean, that's the first meeting. I mean, that's the first time we ever laid eyes on one another. We were so nervous. Me and Kara got it.
Well, I mean, we were all nervous.
I know, everyone was nervous.
And there were TV cameras.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that adds to this already a crazy emotional. We've been building up to this. Oh my goodness, we're going to meet the birth parents of our baby girl. Then they said, and by the way, they've agreed to be on a show on MTV. And we were like, wow, we
Really
did
waited
not
and-
see that one coming. Adoption scenarios.
Yeah. My question is, a couple 17-year-olds, you imagine they would stay together as a couple?
I mean, look at the clip, and if you go back to 16 and Pregnant, I mean, Caitlin and Tyler were,
Exceptional.
you guys were pretty tight and bonded, and so it's not necessarily surprising when we go back to what we think of what we knew of them when we first met them.
I agree.
And honestly, the birth father thing is actually, I've learned, Dawn let me know that it's very rare for birth fathers to really stay involved. So most of the time, the adoptive parents are dealing with, just the birth mom. The birth father is kind of whatever. So
We're applauding both of you for your commitment to your relationship. We're applauding you, Ty, also. You're that exceptional guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
Brandon and Teresa, can you describe that moment that, when you first held Carly, how was that feeling?
Well, that might make me cry. The feeling that any mom has when she first holds her child. I mean, I don't know what you can say other than how amazing that is. And then I'm standing there with this sweet young girl, birth mother, who's handing that child to me. I mean, it's definitely an experience like no other. The thankfulness and gratefulness you have for that, kind of all wrapped into one.
For us, that's why I really like having it open, because even us being able to witness it in the hotel room of them holding their child for the first time, I
It was
think.
very reassuring when we saw them, and then it just, because eventually as birth parents, you look at, it's like a perfect little picture. That's great. Like it's a lot of, it's just a lot of it's layered.
Before we wrap up, anything else you guys want to share? Anybody?
Thank you for letting us be involved and just see her and just being amazing parents for her. We couldn't have really asked for anything more, honestly.
It's very kind.
The first thing that comes to our mind is always thankfulness, gratefulness for y'all. And, I mean, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
break, we will welcome this season's guest mom, Mackenzie from Teen Mom 3, and find out how she's been dealing with her mother's cancer and marital struggles.